frag grenades and syringes. Okay, just let me know. I'll hit him with an EMP.
What? I don't even know where.
Over near me. Do you see Nomad? Actually, you're gonna see him in a few seconds. Okay.
Oh,
if you're
God.
near me, yeah, he's really scary. And once he's alerted, he fucks you up. So, just tell me when you guys have your rockets ready.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
We ready, boys?
Okay. EMP out. Yeet. All right, get ready to hit him. Get ready to hit him. Hit him now. Hit him now.
Send all you got.
Everything. Try to swap to frags if you got it, and frag him. Yeet.
Hold on. I'm getting more rockets. Yeet.
I'm gonna EMP
no,
again.
he's
I'm
sending
gonna swap out an EMP again. Just Oh my God. Yeah. See those? Okay. You hit him. Just light him up.
Frag out.
Yes. Oh my God. We fucked his shit up.
What is poppin', squad? It's your boy Jesimein, and today we've been blessed to be sponsored by Ubisoft. You guys, I got a chance to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint, bro. When I tell you guys this is next gen. But before I get into that, let me get you guys some details. I want you guys to click the link in the description to pre-order the game, dear Lord. You guys need to. I promise you. You guys know, squad, I will never steer you guys wrong. I will never lead you guys in the wrong direction. This game is definitely what a lot of us been asking for, so make sure you click that link in the description box and follow the information below. So first things first, let's talk about when this game's coming out. This game launches October 4th. I was playing the alpha version, so obviously there's going to be probably a lot more changes that they're probably going to come up with before actual release. It's not far away, but it's a couple months. So the beta is going to be available on September 5th for all you guys to try. By that time, you probably have an even more refined version than what I got to play, since this is like pretty much like the tester version. But even in the tester version, bro, I literally felt like I was playing a launch game. It was extremely fun, extremely tactical. I had a really dope team. We had a lot of funny moments, and it definitely piqued my interest because I liked Wildlands. But there were certain things about Wildlands that just wasn't sold for me, that as far as like tactical stuff, and I felt it got kind of blanded sometimes. But this game, bruh, especially if you guys are Division 2 fans, I promise you guys this game has a lot of potential. Now, let me tell you guys this. With that link in the description, if you guys pre-order, you do get guaranteed access to the beta. I know a lot of people always wonder, is it like a selection pool that people do and stuff? No, once you pre-order, you get guaranteed access. You'll be able to try it and you'll be able to see if this is the game for you. So get into the game itself. Now, for the people who watch my channel, you guys know I cover Division 2 content. You guys know I like looter shooters, I like third-person shooters. This is all of that and above. It's not necessarily like looter like a Division where you're making builds and stuff, but there is a loot aspect, and I think that's what pretty much struck my appeal in the difference between Wildlands and this one, is because it's not just necessarily equipment, guns, and gear. It's like there's rarities and stuff too. So in the beta or in the alpha that I played, it's not that we were like loot hunting or anything, but there were certain times where we would come across situations where we would get loot, and you can see, okay, there is different rarities and there's different things that that you can kind of grind for, that it's going to be good for you. The game feels super tactical. I feel like if you play Metal Gear Solid type games, you're going to be really good at this game, because you're going to feel stealth is actually more important than it was in Wildlands. It's not everything. You can definitely be that run and gun Rambo type guy if you want to, but you're going to get beamed. These NPCs are definitely more lethal. I don't know what it is with newer games. I feel like maybe because players are getting better, that the developers are more free to put a better difficulty curve in it. I'm not sure what difficulty we were playing on, but it was definitely not just run and just destroy everything like we're used to in most games. You definitely have to play smart. You definitely have to play coordinated. There's a lot more utilities to use with like the gadgets and all that stuff. I can only show you guys so much on screen, but I'm telling you guys, the game gets extremely deep. Now there is like a class system, so you do get to play your role. So I don't know if you want to call it RPG style, but there's definitely going to be positions where you could play. You have your specials, you have your special talents and stuff that only you can use for certain situations, and you can definitely see in the game when and where they shine. Obviously, it's a realistic shooter. It's not like bullet spongy or tanky like most games that we play. Especially like I have a bigger division audience, so you guys know what I'm talking about. If you put a bullet in their head, most of the time they're dead, regardless who they are, even if they're a heavy, which is going to be a big shell shock for a lot of players that I play with. Because I remember while we were playing, our coach was telling us if you shoot the heavy in the head, that they'll die. And in my head, it's like I play Division 2, so a heavy getting shot in the head one time is that, yeah, okay. And we ended up doing it, and it was crazy. But one thing I can see that they really put time into is the fluidity of the game. The fluidity of the game. It's definitely smooth. The mechanics definitely make sense. There's not any mechanic that I messed around with that I felt like, okay, this is useless. I feel there's a place, a time for everything that you can do in this game, and then I like that. One thing I hated about other games that I played is that there's a lot of unnecessary mechanics that I feel like, why would I ever need to use this? Like, why would I ever need to use this feature? Not in this game. In this game, I feel like every single thing you can do, there's going to be a situation warranted for it, and it'll be a smart option to use that. Teamwork and coordination are definitely a thing. You're definitely gonna want to have some friends with this, because this game, it feels so much cooler when you guys are all tactically working together. You guys are like doing the call outs. You guys are being like on top of things, picking out enemies, call outs, and all of that. I don't know as far as solo play. I didn't get a chance to play solo play, so I know I have a lot of solo players on my channel who are gonna be like, hey bro, make sure that you ask questions about solo players, because not all of us have. I'm not sure. I think it'll be fine, obviously, because since enemies can die super fast, it's probably a better difficulty curve. But you should be able to be fine. I don't know if it's like Wildlands where you have the AIs. I don't know if it was necessarily designed differently where you can actually be solo. But one thing I do know is for the people who are curious about PvP, your progress carries over. So it's like, I don't know if you want to call it cross save or whatever, but if you're a PvP player, you'll be able to progress the same way the PvE player can progress, which is amazing. Especially if you only enjoy PvP. I didn't get a chance to play it. I hope, hey, Ubisoft was good. If you guys ever have a PvP event, I need to be there. But from what they told us is it will be able to carry over. Like, for example, if you play Wildlands and you had like a stealth walk or something where you can't be heard, if you earn that in PvP, it'll transfer onto PvE, and if you earn it in PvE, it'll transfer to PvP. So they already took care of a potential problem that some players would have felt if they're like, hey man, like, what if I don't like to do missions and stuff, and I want to progress my way by playing PvP? They gave you guys the option, and that's awesome. For me, that's a huge thing, because I'm a PvP primary player, and I feel like if they're gonna give me the ability to progress like that and doing something that's fun to me, that's how you know that they care. So for the people who've been worried about does it feel the same as Wildlands, it is a Ghost Recon game. It does feel similar to Wildlands. The mechanics are similar. There's a couple changes as far as smoothness and speed, but for the most part, it does feel like Wildlands, and that's a good thing, because their Wildlands movement system and shooting system had no flaws in my opinion. I feel movement's a little bit more sharp on this game. I feel like stamina is a big change. It does a lot to you, especially when you're in the middle of a battle. You're trying to run away, you're trying to climb something, you have to heal. You have to actually pick and choose your situations rather than just what you're used to on the other games. Like, if you get injured or you get in a situation where you have to heal, you actually have to take the time to do that. There's like semi-permanent injuries, as you guys saw in the original trailer, where like if you fall from a really high place and you break your leg or something, it will affect your accuracy, affect your stamina, affect your speed. It's definitely something that you're not used to taking in consideration with games. Especially me, I was like, man, I am rolling and jumping off ledges, not even thinking that I can actually sprain my ankle and actually be a detriment to my team, especially if I get in a situation where I have to run to a copter or something. So for me, I enjoy the game. I feel you guys should definitely check it out. You guys should definitely spend some time researching it. I promise you guys, if you click that link in the description and you pre-order the game, you get that beta, you'll be able to access it and try it out. I promise you, most of my subs, because I know you guys, most of my subs are going to be ultra hype about this game. And it's not just because it's something new. It's because it addresses some of the things that we don't have in certain games, and I feel like it just brings it all together, especially for the hardcore shooter. So that's pretty much my gist of it. Like I said, I only got to play around 2 hours, so there's so many things I probably didn't get a chance to really try out. But from what I played, I'm already satisfied. I liked Wildlands, but there's like a couple things that I wish would have been upgraded, and I think that they hit those with this. And I can only imagine, being that PvP is going to be all on launch, bro, this is maybe it, y'all. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the gameplay. Let me know what you think about the graphics. This game is beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, absolutely gorgeous. And with next-gen consoles coming out, dog, I don't know, man. We might be on the cusp of something great. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Spam those comments. Let Ubisoft know we support them. Let them know that we're excited about this game. And let me know if this is something you're going to pre-order. And if you do it through your boy. Do that link in the description. And once again, shout out to Ubisoft for having your boy out to experience this amazing game. It's been real. Your boy is out.